Yeah, exciting times at the university for sure. Both teams leaving for huge games. It's I think my team's just playing with a ton of grit, a ton of tenacity. We got a spine about us. It's hard to knock us out, and that's a great to have that feeling about your team. That's a great feeling to have in March. It, you're not going to just knock us out. Like, we're going to battle, we're going to compete, and we're going to play until the buzzer sounds and not get rattled. So, you know, to have the whole season lead to this kind of the composure and the attitude that we're playing with right now, with what we've been through this season, is huge. And they've earned it, and let's keep winning.
When you win a big game, hey Katie, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
By the way. When you win a game that's so emotional, and you make history, this team, the first Sweet 16 and all that stuff, how do you then regroup and reset for the next round and not be satisfied that you've made it?
Exactly, and I've called some of my colleagues. I just got off the phone with Jeff Walls from Louisville, literally like, hey, give me advice. I'll take it. I'll take the advice. Like, what do you do? How do you turn it around? How do you, and they're all saying ride it. Like, don't ride it. It's what makes your team special, and we're not nervous, we're not intimidated, but emotional, yeah. I mean, isn't that great? Like, I'm not going to deny that's who I am as a coach. I think we stayed calm during the big moments, but when it's time to celebrate, we're going to celebrate. When it's time to have fire and passion and fight, we're going to fight. So I'm running with it.
They have a player who's averaging, I think, almost 30 points.
Yeah, she for real is.
Talk about the challenge of facing her
Yeah.
team.
So last night, I mean, we didn't get in the other day till like 4:30 or 5 in the morning, and then the staff we were just crushed. So the staff came over to the house last night, and Hunter made some pizza, and we gathered at about 5 o'clock and went into the night trying to figure out, how to stop her, because she legitimately is the nation's leading scorer. I mean, there has not been a game where she scored under 20 this whole season, so it's a big task. But I think if we weren't known for a little bit of our defense and our schemes, I'd be worried, but we usually come up with something.
Coach, what do you tell your team so they can stay calm? And what would you say to them ahead, Friday ahead of the game? What do you tell them so they can stay calm?
I have little nuggets of wisdom that I always do right before the game. I say, I want to get your mind. This is where I want your mind in this game. And so I'll read them. I'll feel them out. I don't pre-plan them. I just kind of, when they come in the locker room, I kind of look at them and I figure out if they need to be hyped, if they need to stay calm. They were very confident in the Indiana locker room. They were very confident before the game. And they kept saying to each other, not knowing I was in the other room hearing them, we're going to start the game like we're down 20. Start the game like we're down 20, like the second half or last. And so they had that competitive memory. And when your team's on it, then you know what? Don't insert yourself. Let them run. Let them go.
What does it mean you said just briefly about the program for both teams to be in the Sweet 16? There's four teams that are in that position. I mean,
it's incredible.
Miami basketball in general.
Well, it's incredible. Plus, we're investing in the facility here. It's just, and you guys have seen it this year with the excitement of the students. It's something that's been, a little bit maybe missed in our community, that I think when you really understand this is right here on campus. It's easy to access for the community. It's right off the Metro Rail. Just the excitement about basketball in general has lifted both programs.
And what does it do going forward? What does it do for recruiting to have your team?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about how to stop Maggie Seacrest. That's where I'm at. But I'm sure there'll be some benefits.
Other than what other challenges do they pose? Everyone talks about her and her scoring.
So, I don't know if you remember the name Harry Peretta, but he's one of the best coaches that's ever coached women's basketball. He was at Villanova for years. This is one of his assistants, his disciple, running the same stuff. I have actually gone to a clinic and watched the offense. That's how much I'm impressed with this offense. So it's high level. There's a ton of reads. They're mentally so disciplined. They'll get us a couple times, and if you can just get over being embarrassed a little bit, because they do embarrass you. They do some cut, and you think this, and they go there, and we can't have that hangover. We just got to get over it and, go next play.